Hi class, how are you? This is again Beshta Zizi, and I want to teach you something new today and something interesting for you. First of all, welcome to your class. And in your class, I have written some lesson plans for you, like business or materials, lesson objectives, and etc. Dear student, I want you all to know that I'm using my laptops or tablet with internet access for many reasons. First of all, I would Googleize the picture of some important lesson and subjects you are going to study, and knowing the word, because learning a new language sometimes requires some pictures of some special things that whenever we see the pictures and explain it in the preferred language or English language to other audience or listeners. And I would use Google Docs, and I would recommend Google Docs for collaborative writings of your essays, and Padlet for sharing responses. And it's a platform that all of you can share your ideas and suggestions on each other's posts, and a projector and whiteboard for showing the materials and study materials. And I would try to write or Googleize the main title and for you, and show them on projector and whiteboard, and some notebooks and highlighters for taking notes. And what are our objective? By the end of this lesson, students will read and annotate an informational text. It's really new for all of you, and you can get some new ideas about some things. And the students will summarize the main idea and supporting details. Students will respond to the text using evidence. Students will collaborate and publish their writing using Google Docs, and I'm going to show you how to post your documents into Google Docs. And students will reflect and share responses on Padlet at the end. And let's jump to the warm up and objective discussion. uh, we would start with a questions like this. What is one thing you have read online recently that changed the way you think? I would take you some extra time to think about and write on your notebooks about this. And after that, share your responses and introduce the lesson objective. For example, today we are going to practice reading an article, summarizing it, and responding with your opinion using evidence, just like we do when we read and comment online, but in a more academic way. Like this, you would write your topics, and I would listen to you, and all of your classmates would post their comments on Padlet and etc. And for Instruct and Moodle, I would display the article on projector and Moodle's active reading by annotating the first paragraph using Google Docs comment feature. And in this way, I would show you the main reading part of our lesson, and highlight key points, unknown words, and summarize aloud. I would listen and teach to you these new words, pronunciation, and summarizing the all article as well. And I would model a short response paragraph using RACS format, which is restate, answer, cite, explain, and sum up. I would show them this practically in our lesson and etc. And for your practice, I would choose you in pairs of 2 or 3 students, and students read and annotate remaining text using Google Doc comments. Pairs collaborate to write summary paragraph. Teacher uh, circulate to support and provide feedback. And I would ask you some more questions to provide your feedback. And if we come to independent practice, I would say students to practice this individually. All of you have to write a response paragraph to the article using RACS structure. And students then post a short excerpt, 1 or 2 sentences of their response on Padlet to share with classmates. In this way, I would ask you a question. For example, what was the main topic about? What is the relation of the topic to your country, to your state? And you have to explain all of them to me and to your classmate, and all your classmates can share their ideas about this subject to everyone, because by sharing about something new, students would be more interested in learning more about those countries, those states, and etc. And for assessment, I would review summaries and responses paragraph in Google Doc, and I would use a simple rubric assessing like comprehension of text, quality of summary, use of evidence, clarity of writing. I would examine all of them, and as an optional assessment, I would do this like a quick oral reflection from 2 or 3 students sharing what they learned. At the end, all of the students have to uh, tell me what they have learned. Because whenever a teacher try to ask students, it motivates students more to be active in their class and participate in all assignments, and try to share their ideas about everything that they know. In this way, I'm sure that my students would know the ideas more, and moreover, they can know how to use Padlet, how to post their writings on Google Drive or Google Docs, and etc. And it would help both students and teachers to teach the lesson very well, and students to learn something new about these lectures. And these are all my ideas about how to teach my class, and it would be really boring if I only read the sentences for a student, no any picture, no any response, no any sharing their ideas, and it would be totally boring class for all class. But try to motivate your students to participate in different kinds of practices, questions, and some things like this. And whenever you ask them questions, try to let them 2 or 3 minutes to think deep about that idea and organize the idea in their mind, and then speak loudly to the class for all their classmates and etc. In this way, I'm sure that all the class can get the ideas very well and clearly.